Hi, Dale Terwedo here, TFS Advisors, Edmonds, Washington. We're here with another installment of the Retirement Wellness Workbook, and we actually call this series Naked Retirement because it strips away all the financial aspects of the retirement planning. We have an alternate name for those who might be more sensitive to that title, and it's called Honey, I'm Home Forever. So have some fun with it. This is a retirement perceptions quiz, and there's a lot of misconceptions that we have about retirement and some biases that we also have. So I'm just going to read to you these questions. And again, if you want this workbook, click on the link and we can get it to you. So imagine on your retirement cruise, you're left stranded on a deserted island. This is a big relief because you no longer have to deal with A, a family member, B, a friend or relationship, C, money, D, a specific commitment, or E, an impending decision you've been hesitant to make. The reason this question is important is because it kind of highlights those things that you probably should start taking care of right away. And in the seminar, we usually ask people that if they're there with their spouse, don't pick the family member answer. It creates other issues. A couple more questions. A local organization is in desperate need of help, and you're touched and called to offer one of the following items. Which are you most likely to provide? Money, food, or clothing, A. B, knowledge or other informational services. C, personal skill. D, physical labor. And there's a reason we ask these questions, and in going through the workshop, we can get that to you, but this also helps you focus on what it is that you want. A few more questions. One, to claim a $10,000 prize, you must do one of the following. So which would you avoid at all cost? A, eat vegan for an entire year. B, run a half marathon. C, step onto a scale in your swimsuit on national TV. D, reveal an unhealthy habit or behavior on Dr. Phil. Or E, I wouldn't avoid any, I'm a step above. Again, we can talk about what those mean when we talk about the workshop. Three more questions. A friend invites you to a party, and upon arrival, you realize your friend isn't there and you don't know a single soul. So do you A, scurry back to your car and wait for your friend? B, hide in a corner until your friend arrives? C, grab a plate and ask to sit with some strangers? Or D, seek out the host and introduce yourself? This has to do with your level of outward bound, energy. So next question. Some colleagues are talking about investments. Which would you suggest? A, high yield dividend stocks, covered calls, and sector bets with exchange traded funds. B, they talk to your financial advisor. That's our favorite answer. C, put half their money in CDs and the rest under their mattress. And D, excuse yourself, claiming a sudden need to use the restroom. And this is talking about your investment comfort level. Here's a philosophy here, and that is nobody cares about your situation more than you do. We care about our clients, but again, as an individual, you should be caring about you the most. And then one of the last questions, which of the following is your biggest fear in retirement? A, outliving your money. B, being ripped off. C, losing a loved one. D, losing your identity. E, staying healthy or health care. And F, staying connected. A big challenge with being connected, by the way, is that you lose a lot of those relationships, that your primary relationships and quality relationships tend to be at work. So you need to replace those. So again, there's lots more into this, but keep the video short. We're going to talk about those in a workshop, so I encourage you to join us at one of the next ones that are available. Again, Dale Terwedo, TFS Advisors. If you want the full workbook, doesn't have all the explanations, but it has the material. Just click on the link. Bye-bye for now.